The Woman King. Historical epic movie inspired by the real events that happened in the Kingdom of Dahomey, one of the most powerful states in Africa between the 17th and 19th centuries. Set in the 1820s, the story follows Naniska, a general in an all-female military unit, and Nawi, an ambitious recruit. Together, they fought enemies who violated their honor, enslaved their people, and threatened to destroy everything they had lived for. This historical epic film is inspired by the Amazons of Dahomey, known as Mino or Agoji, the all-female warrior unit that protected the Kingdom of Dahomey in West Africa during the 17th to 19th centuries. This production, directed by Gina Prince Bythewood, stars Viola Davis, Thuzu Mbedu, Lashana Lynch, Sheila Atim, John Boyega, among other good actors, and has a story that we found it to be interesting for the theme it covers, exciting for the good action scenes it contains, shocking, dramatic, and even emotional in parts that kept us entertained until the end. Honestly speaking, the plot has one or another predictable element, and the story presented is not at all accurate, so to speak, in regards to what really happened in Dahomey in terms of slavery and the role played by both the kingdom and the Agoji in the slave trade. What is presented in this production is a different version of history, fictional, based on a story written for the screen by Maria Bello, and therefore is inspired and not based on real events. This aspect has caused the movie to receive negative reviews for its historical inaccuracy, and in our opinion, it does detract some validity to the film. But if one leaves aside this aspect and does not pay attention to the fictional element of the plot, the production in itself and how its story unfolds keeps you interested. We recommend that you read about the history of the Kingdom of Dahomey and about the Agoji. It's very interesting reading. On the other hand, there are some parts of the story that seemed unnecessary to us. But so as not to give out too many spoilers in case you haven't watched the movie yet, we only mention one, and that is the romantic element between the characters Nawi and Malik that really seemed more of an unnecessary script filling that does not work. As for the production elements, such as the cinematography, costumes, special effects, choreography, soundtrack, set designs, among others, these are all good, especially the choreography of the action scenes. The performances of the entire cast in general seemed good to us, and some even excellent, highlighting the performances of Viola Davis in the role of Naniska and of Lashana Lynch in the role of Isogi that do justice to their characters and act in a very credible and convincing way. So, in the end, this film kept us entertained from beginning to end, and even with certain shortcomings like those mentioned, we found it a little more than good to watch, and that's why we give it a well-deserved 3.5 stars out of 5. We recommend that you watch it if you haven't done so already. Until next time!